You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness. The WNBA players, the members of the Players Union, and the players that are currently trying to use Unrivaled as their backup plan to CBA negotiations in the WNBA might want to rethink their strategy, because some numbers have come out now, not only about the high-profile 21,000 fan showing in Philadelphia that we were all supposed to just buy into. Anyway, we don't buy into bullshit on this channel. We don't, all right? And I'm sorry, that was blatant. So anyway, the television numbers have come out for that game, that high-profile game. Maybe that's what they should do. Maybe they should become a traveling circus. Put a Ferris wheel out there, maybe a Gravitron. Maybe some of them little elephants that go up and down around as they do a circle for the youngins. They can turn it into a carny situation and go from town to town and hope they can 6 months in advance market the showing to get a bunch of people showing up. Maybe they can get a bunch of local corporations to be like, oh, this is our chance to make a social statement. Let's buy a bunch of tickets. You know who wasn't buying into this? Viewers on television. Viewers on television. And we'll get to the yearly statistics that have dropped. The year-over-year statistics that have dropped, because it is a total and complete unraveling of this 3x3 basketball league that key members of the Players Union is trying to use as leverage. You gotta be shitting me. So here it was right here, 21,490 fans. Oh, there they are. 2 players that nobody actually watched on TV. So that high-profile game, of course, was last Friday. Man, you want to talk about getting destroyed. They got absolutely crushed by WWE SmackDown. Seriously, they got demolished. God almighty. Craziness. So, let's just scroll down here. The Breeze and the Phantom brought in a .04. That's in the 18 to 49 demographic. That was good for the 146th show on cable. The Rose versus the Lunar Owls also brought in a .04. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me both of these games drew in 40,000 viewers in the 18 to 49 demographic? And one of them had Paige Beckers and the other one didn't? And it was okay. Same amount of, okay. That's all you had to say. Same folks. Gotcha. It was the 160th ranked show on television on cable. Wow. That's disastrous. That is, I want you to, in the 18 to 49 ad demographic, they combined for 80,000 viewers. Combined. And these games were on TNT. Not True TV, TNT. Which brings us over to this. Unrivaled and some golf league taking a viewership hit in the second seasons. Now, before we jump into the disastrousness that is their ratings in their second year, keep in mind that this is all under the new Nielsen metrics, big data plus methodology they put into place that has been inflating ratings versus all previous years, including last year of Unrivaled. So while most shows are showing they're up 5 to 10%, oh, that tells you this is even worse for Unrivaled, because this is with the new metrics measuring their viewership. I can tell you right now, they've lost 50% of their viewers. If we were still using the previous year's metrics, their viewership measurement would be even worse year over year. So let's just come down here. The women's 3x3 basketball league, Unrivaled, was averaging 103,000 viewers. Wow. Across TNT and True TV through week 3 of the season as of January 26, down 44% from the first 3 weeks of last year's inaugural season, 185,000 viewers. Wow. Wow. They've dropped 82,000 viewers a game. Games simulcast on both TNT and True TV are averaging 135,000, while games that are exclusive to True TV are averaging 64,000 viewers. Wow. Wow. So even with the inflated numbers, the inflated big data plus methodology they're using, they've lost 82,000 viewers a game versus their first season. Keep in mind, TNT has a media rights opt-out. They can get out of it right after the season is over next season. So what this tells me, because they're going to be losing players to Project B, combined with right after next season is over losing their television. I mean, why in the world? Why in the world would they re-up this? They could put reruns of Andy Griffith on and draw more viewers than that. And you think I'm being funny? I'm not. I'm not. You put reruns of Friends on there and draw higher ratings than that. In prime time. 2.5 Men. Oh, 2.5 Men destroy these ratings. Big Bang Theory, forget about it. Destroy these ratings. Wow. Wow. It is a disaster. It's a disaster. Look, they're blowing smoke up your asses. If they're trying to tell you this league's being successful, they are lying to you. Collier, Breonna Stewart. I mean, okay. I don't know what to tell you. And look, from the get-go, this league, we called it when we found out that they were having a new league emerging. I think I made a video on it over on the big channel. There's WNBA players are having a second league. And Matrix and myself literally said, nobody's watching the first league. I think it was announced before Caitlin Clark actually started playing. And it was like, we didn't know what the Caitlin Clark numbers were going to look like. But we've said from the very beginning, if they didn't land Caitlin Clark for this league would go under. There would be no chance. And I will say it yet again. You will never convince me that they did not promise all these investors that they could land her in this 3x3 league. Or else, why in the world would you do this? Other than a social statement, which we've seen corporations be willing to do since 2020. We all remember that. How many companies got, they were giving money to every cause there was. The Unrivaled is officially a cause. Disability Basketball League. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.